Welcome back. Where do I even start? It is a real welcome back. It has been a while. It was a long time. It's been over 8 months, and today I just want to catch up with you to give you a bit of an overview. What happened, why I took such a long break of YouTube, first of all, what was the reason why I did that, also what was happening during this time, because it was quite a bit of time obviously, as well as what are my plans going forward, what's going to happen next with this channel, as well as in my life, what are the newest plans for the future. And as you know, and if you follow me for the last couple of years, you know that my life is very eventful. There is always something going on, and there is not it's very rarely stagnant, if at all. It's not at all, never has been. So it's a constant change and constant events coming into my life, lots of changes. So let's get into it. Before I start, first of all, I just want to thank all of my subscribers, and I just want to give you all a big welcome hug, like a very big welcome hug, because I was getting so many messages from all of you during this, not from all of you, from a lot of you during this time, and it was very reassuring. I got lots of messages with lots of care and support, and that meant a lot to me because this time was very difficult for me. It was very, very tough. I also noticed that despite the fact that I was not filming for such a long time, I gained a new subscribers. So thank you for tuning in, and hopefully you will stay longer to watch and follow along with me with this new journey and this new chapter of my life. And for those of you who are here first time, my name is Alicja, and I just want to give you a quick overview of what happened prior to the place where we are now. I started this channel a couple of years ago when I was living in Middle East, in Abu Dhabi precisely, and I was a flight attendant. I was a cabin crew for Etihad Airways. I was living my best life, living there for 4 years, enjoying it, traveling the whole world, and I did lots of vlogs of what cabin crew life looks like, international cabin crew, long-haul cabin crew. I was flying 380, so not only, so lots of fun experiences. I was not able to film as much as I would normally want due to company restrictions and lots of other stuff, most of the time tiredness. Yeah, but that's how I started this channel. I wanted to document this part of my life, which was very eventful. And then working as a crew in one of the flights, I met my now husband. I have a video about how we met, so I will link it somewhere here or here, and you can have a look how we met and the whole story. Shortly after that, we got engaged. Then I quit my wonderful dream job in Abu Dhabi and decided to, first of all, we got married, and then I moved to United Kingdom. I left United Arab Emirates, we got married in Poland, and then I moved to UK. After the wedding, I decided to move to UK because my husband was a soldier for British Army and I had to join him there. And the initial plan was 1.5 years, and my intention was to continue with my YouTube. So all this introduction, just to let you know what happened, brings us to the place where everything started going wrong. When I moved to UK, I wanted to continue with my YouTube, as I said, and then I got terribly, terribly sick. It was very bad, to the point that I was not only not able to continue with YouTube, but I struggled to live daily life and doing everyday tasks. Obviously, in the beginning, I was trying to push through it, still film and still go about my day and do normal things, but the severity of my condition was so serious, and it has so many side effects that I was not able to do so. And then also pandemic happened, the lockdown happened, and all the nasty things going along with that. I decided I had to prioritize my health and my recovery, and I quit YouTube. I decided to take a break, not only because I didn't want to talk about it, I was physically not able to film, and it was just impossible. I had to take a break. Without explanation and telling you about it, because I didn't know how long it will take. I thought it would be shorter than it was. Unfortunately, the recovery process was and still is still going on. I'm still not fully healthy, but the worst part of recovery process took longer than I initially thought it will, so it was a long time. I'm still not fully okay. I'm not going to go to the details about it because I intend to make a separate video about my condition, my journey, what happened, how I felt, how I helped myself, and it's not through the conventional medicine only, because if anything, that only made a situation worse. But I just want to update you about what happened, how I dealt with it, and I believe that there are lots of women out there with the same condition who suffer greatly, and this condition is not widely known to everyone. Therefore, I hope that sharing my experience with you will help some of you to go through it, or maybe give you some tips of how I dealt with that. So that will be filmed in a nearest future. If you have any health-related questions, let me know. I will include the answers in that video. Moving on to the next big update is moving to Australia. I know that some of you were thinking what's going to happen about that. If you follow me for a while, you know that my husband is Australian. Therefore, our final destination is going to be Australia. When I was mentioning the move, when we were leaving UK a month ago, lots of you assumed that we are going straight to Australia. Well, not yet. I already have my visa and all the procedures are done, so we are free to go. We already bought tickets as well, so we are free to go anytime we want. However, just because it's such a big step moving across the globe, literally across the globe, because from UK to Australia, it's like the whole other part of the world, I imagine I will not be traveling to Poland as frequently as I used to when I was living in the Middle East. Therefore, I wanted to take some time home before I go there and before we tackle this huge move of a lifetime. So we left UK a month ago. We moved to Poland, where we are now. We're gonna stay for a little while. During this time, I have a couple of things to take care of, a couple of things to tackle. Also, I intend to sell this apartment. It's gonna be a little bit of heartbreaking, very emotional experience, because I got it, I think, 9 years ago. I decorated and did everything by myself, so I'm very connected to this place, but this is the story of life. Sometimes we have to let go of things in order to move forward. This is not my first move. If you follow along, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I lived in 5 countries before. Yeah, 5, let me see, it was Poland, US, Greece, UAE, UK, yeah, 5, and I'm moving to 6. So moving about is nothing strange to me, nothing new to me. And yeah, we already have tickets, as I said, so I will update you about it soon. As well, I intend to make a video about the whole process of moving to Australia, because I know that some of my followers from different parts of the world consider different moves to Canada, to US, to Australia as well, and therefore you are curious about how the migration process looks like, and believe me, it's different for each of those countries, and I know about it from my own experience as well as from friends who are moving, so I may also fill you up on this. And yeah, if you are new and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so now, so you can follow me along on this new journey, and the life in Australia will be a whole new chapter, and it will be very eventful, I think, and the whole moving process will be a lot, because we already moved from UK to Poland. It was a first step of this big move. It's almost like we divided it in 2 parts, not going straight from UK to Australia, but with the stopover, quite a longer stopover in Poland. So the amount of suitcases, the amount of packing, amount of everything was crazy. So I imagine that going to another side of the world would be even more wild, but definitely would be adventure and something to remember and something to talk about in the future and tell kids. So if you want to keep up with that, please subscribe if you haven't yet, and I hope to see you in next videos. Yeah, sorry, I'm lost for words. It's been a while since I filmed. And last but not least, I just want to tell you exciting news for me. It's very exciting because, as I said, I haven't been on YouTube for a while. However, I got quite a lot of interests from brands, which resulted in me becoming a brand ambassador of a brand that I really, really like and I use and I wear, and hopefully I can make it more familiar to you in the nearest future as well, because I signed up a 1-year brand ambassador contract with this brand, which I consider as a big achievement as a YouTuber, especially for someone who's been off YouTube for such a long time. And this is a nice comeback for me, and this is something to look forward to, and a nice like welcome gift for me from YouTube community, from brands. So I'm excited about that too, and looking forward to introduce you to the further details and the brand itself and its products. Hopefully I will see you in upcoming videos. Please let me know your suggestions in the comments down below if you have any topics that you want me to talk about or anything that you want me to film. I will do so. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you for waiting for me. Thank you for your support that you did show during this tough time, as well as thanks to those of you who are new here. And I see you in my next one.